Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is a brand new FC26 video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good. Feeling good. Your boy is back with another scuffed, janky video, sitting in a car recording this audio log for the video. So I need to get like an actual like microphone so we don't have to like run the risk of any issues with this crappy phone mic, because this phone mic is awful. Like when I watch these videos when I edit them, I hate it. As an actual content creator, I hate the state of like what we're at with recording. The audio is janky. Like the last video, I had to like re-record the breakdown for Caroline's video because something had happened to the audio where like it just lost that audio. So like the audio is janky, editing is janky because I don't have my mouse, so it makes it really hard to like actually cut the videos up and edit them properly. Just the whole thing's a mess, right? But anyways, y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care about the human side to content creation. Y'all care about the content. So today's video, we're gonna be doing kind of a review, not really a review of Caroline Seger. When I pre-ordered this game, around this time last year, the actual icon that we got, because the pre-order bonus was you get a champion icon. The champion icon that I got when the game came out was Caroline Seger. So this is one of those players who we've been using all year. So if there's anyone who want to know about Caroline Seger, this is going to be your boy. So we playing her as a CM deep lobby maker in a 4-3 bracket 4, which, if you've been watching the videos, last few videos, you've been playing 4-3 bracket 4 for a while. We changed our information a lot, but the one we go back to the most often is this 4-3 bracket 4. So we're playing her alongside our Evo of Alexia. We put her into, this is her end of era card, put her into the Metronome Evo, then we also gave her Anticipate as a base play style, because the Evo shell makes her to where she can be part of the Evo lab. And then at the same time, we also put Pogba into the Elite Midfielder Evo, and we put Puyol into the R farming Evo. So Evo players, new player, trying people out trying out this Torre card at center back, just to get some footy cards in here to do the that objective from Marco Royce. So that's why Torre is in here. Just want to get, you gotta have 3 footies cards in your team to get Royce done. So we got Torre in here, we got Potatoes in here, we also have Vidic in here. I'm honestly not even packing footy cards like that. Like when it comes to like actual good footy cards, like I'm packing all the fodder ones. This promo has been like absolute ass. To be honest, like this is the first. I've only been playing this game 3 years, right? This is the first footies where I'm like, yo, this has been pretty crap. Even like the best ofs haven't really been all that good. I'm still packing like crazy amounts of golds. And then when it comes to like the actual footies themselves, I'm not really packing any other ones who are actually usable, which kind of sucks. It sucks to like not be packing ones who are like usable. And then when I say that, I mean like, the 97 rated cards and higher. The 95s aren't really usable. We don't really care about them. There's none in the packs that I value. If you know me, I'm a passion merchant, so I only care about certain players to begin with. But yeah, so we can play some rivals and see if we can cook with the squad. I hope you all enjoy. We'll do a bit of a breakdown, not breakdown, but a commentary over gameplay. So it won't be like actual like a live game. It would be a pre-recorded gameplay that'll do a commentary over. So let's get into that and see if we can cook with this squad. You got Pogba on a run, Pogba to Seger, moves the ball there. I don't really blame her, just Anticipate is one of those playstyles no one talks about, but it is really an annoying playstyle. Get Seger to move again, Seger to Morgan to Alexia. Trying to find an opening, do a little bit, a cheap little bounce pass to Vicky. Try to look for a pass to Morgan to get a goal with her, but we get there. But the build up there was still good from the midfield. Alexia, nice little through ball to Morgan goal. She gonna do what she gonna do. We're fighting from behind. This guy has 2 cheap goals because it's 4-4-1, and you're guaranteed to get some cutback goals. Cutbacks on counter-attack goals in 4-4-1. So Vidic doing very good. Puyol, everyone's doing mostly good to start things off. I don't look at the scores like the sign of the team having issues is, just counterattacks. So yeah, so controlling the midfield, or at least trying to control the midfield. Get a pass off to Morgan. Morgan gets another goal. If the ball touches her foot, and we can hit B. We're going and enter the net. Short corner here to Morgan. Again, looking for a goal with her, and again we get it. Prolific. So we got some goals in here that doesn't involve the featured players, because it'll be a short video if we just focus on midfield. So we need more clicks in here too. So the video actually has some kind of form of entertainment. Goals is what people care about. So we got Layla here getting her lengthy activated. Seger gets the cutoff. Seger to Alexia. Alexia looking for a pass. Try to do another bounce pass right there, which we don't spam a lot of. You rarely speak about bounce passes, but if the opportunity shows itself to where like that may be a good idea, then I'll go for it. Nice little bit of defense from Torre. Trying to get Ferran on the run a little bit. He pulls his center back out of position, so I see the opportunity there to get Alexia the ball. Alexia gets chip shot off because this guy's a moron. We'll just keep out of net. Nice little pass from Alexia to Vicky after winning that corner. Using that pace from Ferran Torres, the shark, trying to get a cross off to Vicky. Alas, it didn't work. Morgan to Seger. Seger to Alexia. Alexia go with the low driven finesse shot. Hit him with the two-piece. This is why, like I didn't, like I said, I don't really care about the fact that we're down two from like 2 counterattack goals, because I know this guy's bad, so I was okay with the idea, like I'm gonna be able to come back and beat this guy. He scored 2 crap goals, ain't worry about that. You can tell if, like, when it comes to like being down by goals in this game, if you should stay in the match, because you can look at how your opponent plays and be like, this guy's not even good. It's not hard to score in this game. It's hard to hold a lead. It's also hard to create chances, which is why build-up is kind of dead. People just play for counterattacks. Get another little driven shot off of Alexia Putellas. Gets us a goal. And as you're seeing, the midfield's doing very, very, very good. Speaking of, Pogba right there. We're looking for something right there as well with Morgan, but as you see, he doing the team press as well as offside traps to cut off any chance we can do anything right there. But Putellas to Morgan and Vicky. Again, I kind of wanted to do it across, but the opportunity wasn't really there, so he said, "Fuck it," and take a shot. Morgan, Alexia. Ooh, we get that if not for the auto block from Virgil. We get some little dribble moves from Pogba. Pogba has been a little quiet when it comes to this. He's had some moments, but like for the most part, when it comes to like scoring, you don't really see him scoring. Seger isn't really meant to be scoring because she's our DOP. Whereas Pogba's on box to box. Nice little slide from Puyol. Did a great save from Tola Choice. So that's about keepers. To me, what shows off a keeper being actual good is that kind of save. One-on-ones, it's video games, so one-on-ones, people want to score those. But when it's like actual, like a clutch moment like that, that's when how you can tell if the keepers are good or not. How consistent are they making those clutch saves? Nice moves from Seger. Get that pass off with Morgan, so we can get the shot off. We do. Baby horse goal. And all because of Seger. All right, game 2. We got three games in here. Nice from Vidic. Again, taking advantage of one of the most broken playstyles in the game. Anticipate. Trying to get the Shavilla pass off right there with Pogba, just couldn't get it the way he wanted to get it off. Go back with Seger. Seger with a little bit of a bruiser tackle. A lot of ping passing right there. So when it comes to like the pass type that I do the most is ping passes. Like every time you see like the icon pop up for incisive, I'm doing drill pass. Trying to find a spot for Morgan to get ping pass off. Alexia do a bit of dribbling. Alexia goal. So you got Pogba here. Pogba to Morgan. Morgan to Alexia. Alexia, I wanted to get a shot off here with Seger, but it's just a little rough, and she still gets it off. So shit that Seger can score. You gotta get that angle. And I know she could take that shot because I've taken that shot a lot. I've taken like a lot of outside the box, like little, like just hitting B with power on it. Not even like finessing or power shots, thing like that. Just hitting B with power on it with Seger with her other 2 cards, and she scored those kind of goals. I think finesse shots with Seger, she scored those kind of goals too. So I know what she can and can't do. Again, all these cards they're exactly the same. They're just upgrades of their previous versions. You know, so a new Seger card just the evo of Seger. Yeah, Morgan on the flank. Morgan tried to get something off there. Rodman to Szczepanski to Seger. Seger trying to get one off to Ferran. Ferran, the shark, doesn't get it. Maybe if I went far post there, we get that goal. Let's see if we get some magic here. Wilson, hit B, near post, goal for the win. And one thing you notice about watching my gameplay, I do a lot of just hitting B. Like, I don't take a lot of, like actual mechanic shots, like low drivens and finesse shots. Like, I don't take them if they're like available. I do a lot of my shots that you watch me do in these games, like in any video, I'm just hitting B. So a lot of the shots that my players do take, they'll be contextual more so than anything else. And for those who don't know what the contextual shots are, EA, if they feel like they should change up your shot type, they'll do it automatically. That's what contextual basically is. Like, you'll automatically do a finesse shot, or automatically do a game changer shot, or automatically do like any kind of shot type that they think will be better for a situation, which can actually fuck you over. I've had gameplay where I'll just hit B to do like a near post shot, and EA will do a chip shot. It's like, EA, why? I didn't hit the button to do a chip shot. I just hit B to do a regular shot near post. You go to Alexia and get her a goal. This gameplay is, I actually remember this game because after we won the last game, I had joined the game and got disconnected, so we got into this game, and this guy, was another one of those just ultra sweaty tryhards who just spam, but he wasn't good. So his spamming resulted in me getting like a lot of chances that are very easy. So we score a lot of goals in this particular gameplay. And generally, when it comes to me, if they get to like a certain number of goals, you kind of like want to like just not try as much. This guy's like, he was still super try hard even while I'm up like 4-0 and 5-0, things like that. So I just kept putting it on. If you're gonna just be a sweaty little jackass in freaking July, I'm gonna put it on you. It's the way that's what we're doing. We're basically just stat padding against this guy with Alexia. The rare time I actually like hit wide to call off my keeper. Generally, I don't use those mechanics. Usually, just let my keeper do whatever the hell they want to do. Because that's kind of like how I view the game. I feel like you should never be able to control your keeper. I feel like the keeper should be programmed properly enough to know what to do in any situation. But in that time, I was like, all right, we got to call the keeper here. Nice little control from Seger, showing up the press proven. I do think press proven on her is very, very good. Kind of want to see like Sawa. There was a Sawa card last year that had press proven on it, and it was like just so good. Because the thing about it, when you play like a 4-3-3, you're gonna live and die by your midfield. If your midfield sucks, a 4-3 is not gonna work for you. You have to have a certain type of midfield who can control the game, control the midfield, win the ball back if they lose it, and press helps with that. So if you want to like play a 4-3-3 and not just be a loser who sits and plays freaking the 4-2-1-3, not 4-2-1-3, the 4-4-1-1 this year, what you need is you just need a good 3 midfielders who are versatile enough to be able to do everything you need them to do: attack, defend, and control the game. I don't feel like this particular gameplay, I'm like not really talking about the actual play itself, because look at the score, so it's like who really cares about the actual gameplay itself when it was 10-0, right? As we get to the outro, it was 10-0. So and actually like it lasted longer than that. That guy, he wouldn't leave, and he was trying super hard to like try to get a goal off. I think I won that game like 13-0. But yeah, so outro, like as we get into it, as y'all saw, the midfield was fine. Pogba did the least amount of work when it comes to like goal scoring, but he was still, a dominant force in the midfield. Honestly, all three were doing very good, having like zero complaints about how the team played or how, midfield played. Like in the previous video, when it came to like the Caroline video, I talked about like how Lucio was bad, so I took him out. I talked about how, who else was it? Maicon was bad, so I took him out. Whereas like in that gameplay, like there's no complaints. Everything when it comes to the team was fine. Gameplay was a little weird when it comes to like the actual like game itself, but other than that, it was fine. My alarm just went off. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it right there. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on the next one. Not much else to really talk about when it comes to the outro. Let's say everyone did good. There's I have like no issues with Seger. If you don't know, she's a good card. If you need a midfielder, get Seger done. It's a very very cheap card to do. Like literally, there's an 80 rated squad. This is a little. You think about like the kind of cards you're packing as fodder right now. Seeger's basically pennies. So get her done, and you'll have fun with the card. She'll do everything you need her to do. She's very versatile. Can be an attacker, can be a defender when it comes to like how she plays in midfield. You play her as a regular CM. You play her as a DLP, as a DM. Haven't tried her out on that spot yet, but using her other cards there, I've used her champs card in that spot. Use her team of the year card in that spot. Very very good as a DM too. So you won't know until you try the card. But other than that, be over to see y'all day. Stay safe. Got another out of here. Deuces.